Well, it's 5-day forecast today. We're going to have a detailed look at weather for the next 5 days across the British Isles. It's going to be a case of high pressure taking over, I think, over the next 5 days. So it's going to become increasingly dry and warm by the time we get to the weekend as well. We're going to have a proper taste of spring. There's a bit of a question mark over the next couple of days. I think we'll have some unsettled weather, particularly in north and west, with some rain at times. But I think as we get to the weekend, that's when the high pressure really will take over. Now, before I get on with the video, just want to talk about the advertising. There's video ads on my pages at GazWeatherVids.com. If you press play on the video ad, you'll be supporting GazWeatherVids.com. And thanks very much for doing that. We've got content ads as well, so have a look at those. There are links to articles. If there's any article that you're interested in, have a browse through, see if there's any articles you're interested in. If there is, just click through the link. You'll go to the website where the article is. You'll be able to read it for yourself, and at the same time you're supporting GazWeatherVids.com. So there's various ways of getting involved and helping to support the website, and thanks so much for doing that. It does make a big difference to allowing me to sit here and talk to you via the website. So the charts we're using for the video, we've got the radar picture from the UK Met Office and charts from WeatherCentral.de and weatheroutlook.com. You can find a link to all three of those websites on my links page, and thanks very much to those websites for allowing me to use their data and information for my videos. So this is the situation in terms of radar picture today. We've got cloud and rain across western Scotland coming down in towards Northern Ireland as well. Much of that is light and patchy, but it's signs of things turning increasingly wet, I think, up to the north over the next 24 hours. So this rain will get more widespread as we go through this afternoon and into this evening. This is today's synoptic pressure chart. We've got high pressure reaching to the south of the country. We've got low pressure up to the northwest. We're bringing weather fronts in to the northwest of the country. So I think find increasingly cloudy skies really across much of the country today, but best of the bright and sunny spells will be for the Midlands, southern, southeastern parts of England. But even here it will turn increasingly cloudy through the afternoon, but staying dry. Elsewhere, a lot of cloud, and I think will turn it increasingly wet across Scotland and coming down in towards Northern Ireland through the course of this afternoon and into this evening. Much of the rain to the east of high ground will be light, heavier out to the west of high ground. Temperatures today, well, getting pretty mild actually. It was a chilly start in the south and the southeast with a frost, but temperatures will be lifting up, I think, through the course of the afternoon, eventually reaching around 10 or 11 degrees, about where we should be ready for the time of year, but it'll be pleasant enough. Overnight it's going to turn increasingly wet across Scotland, Northern Ireland and Northern England, with outbreaks of rain setting in, and once the rain sets in the north, I think it will be on then through much of tomorrow. Further south we keep a lot of cloud across the country, some clearer breaks coming through, but it's going to be a milder night with all that cloud around than we've had for the last couple of nights, with temperatures generally holding up at around 4, 5 or 6 degrees. Very mild in the north and west actually, temperatures around 7 or 8 there. Weather fronts are really strung out across the north on Thursday, so we'll have cloud and rain for Scotland, Northern Ireland and Northern England on and off all day. Much of the rain again to the east of high ground, probably on the light and patchy side, but always heaviest out to the west of high ground. The chance of a little bit of patchy rain coming down in towards North Wales and the North Midlands as well, I think, as we go through the course of Thursday afternoon. But to the south and southeast, about mainly dry. The odd spot of drizzle or patchy rain can't be ruled out anywhere. And I think mainly dry to the south and the southeast. And the best chance of brighter skies coming through to East Anglia, southeastern parts of England, where if the sunshine comes out, it could get very mild tomorrow, very warm, temperatures up to 14 degrees, perhaps in any sunny spells in the southeast, 57 Fahrenheit. Otherwise, probably looking at maximums of around 8 to 12, but it is pretty mild, although we have a fairly strong wind from the southwest, and that's just going to take the edge off the temperatures just a little bit. That front comes southwards as we move through Thursday night into Friday. It'll be a very weak feature as it arrives in the south and southeast. It's cold front though, so it will be introducing colder air to Scotland and Northern Ireland and Northern England. So I think it'll brighten up in the north through the course of Friday. But the temperatures will be on the colder side. There could be some wintry showers across parts of Scotland. For England and Wales, keeping a lot of cloud around, particularly through the morning. Brighter skies tending to come through in the afternoon. We keep the milder air down in the south and the southeast. Temperatures again up to 13, 14 degrees in any sunny spells. Will be colder in the north though, temperatures just 4 or 5 degrees for much of Scotland. As I say, showers could turn wintry, particularly but not exclusively over high ground. Now things really start to change as we go through into Saturday. You're probably wondering what I was talking about with things settling down so far, because it's been quite an unsettled 5-day forecast. As we get through to the weekend, that's when high pressure starts to make its move. We're bringing a warm front in across the country overnight, Friday into Saturday. That will introduce a lot of cloud, hardly any rain on it, but it will introduce a lot of cloud. But as this high pressure builds in from the south and the southeast behind that warm front, we're going to start to drag up warm air from the south and the southeast. So although Saturday may start off on a cloudy note, I think we're going to find sunny spells breaking out from the south and the southeast. That sunshine will become increasingly widespread through the course of the day. Although northern and western Scotland and down into Northern Ireland probably keeping rather a lot of cloud, quite a strong wind there with with a little bit of patchy rain. But much of the country will be dry on Saturday with really nice sunny spells coming through in the afternoon, and the temperatures are going to absolutely rocket when this happens. It could get up to 16, possibly 17 degrees on Saturday afternoon in the good sunny spells. That's at around 63 Fahrenheit, warmest it's been probably since October, and it's going to be a proper lovely afternoon. So if you've got any plans, Saturday is going to be very, very nice for much of the country. High pressure is still dominated as we go into Sunday, although we'll be bringing a little bit of a trough through to the north and the west. So I think for Scotland and Northern Ireland, probably more in the way of cloud on Sunday, but for England and Wales, again, we hang on to the warm, dry conditions. Could be some fog to begin with on Sunday morning, but that'll quickly burn off, and then lots of sunshine through the course of Sunday across England and Wales. And again, temperatures really will be rocketing in that sunshine, up to 16 or 17 degrees, well above average, and really, really spring-like sort of feel across most parts of the country. We'll bring a very weak cold front down across the country through Sunday night. So as going to Monday, despite the fact we've got this high pressure building over the country, it'll be in cooler air. So probably starting off on quite a cloudy note on Monday morning. That'll soon burn off, then good sunny spells coming through. But the main thing about Monday is that temperatures will be dropping. We'll lose that very warm air that we've got over the weekend. We'll replace it with nearer normal temperatures, still very pleasant at around, say, 7 to 12 degrees, about where we should be for the 10th of March. But we lose the warmth that we have over the weekend. Finally, have a look at the charts and weather outlook. This situation today, got rain in the north and west, otherwise mainly dry with good sunny spells in the southeast, gradually giving way to cloud. Quite a cloudy day on Thursday with more rain for Scotland, Northern Ireland and parts of Northern England, mainly dry to the south and southeast of that. Things will turn cooler and brighter in the north on Friday, but there could be some wintry showers. Quite cloudy further south, though hang on to the milder temperatures in the south. And then good sunny spells as we go through to Saturday and into Sunday as well. Temperatures really rocketing. This is suggesting around 14 Celsius a maximum, but I think that's on the pessimistic side. I think we'll do better than that. I say possibly up to 16 or 17 degrees. Temperatures will cool off again as going to Monday, although still remaining mostly dry with good sunny spells, perhaps after a cloudy start. So in summary, spring is on the way. We're going to have unsettled conditions for the next day or two in the north and west with rain at times. We get rid of that as we get to the weekend, and then high pressure takes over. It turns warm, dry and sunny. A proper spring-like weekend. If it all comes off, it's going to be a really lovely weekend, the first of the year. That's it for now. Thanks for watching.